Today's top stories at NBR: cannabis companies' hefty losses, more employers will be asking more and more employees to be vaccinated, repurposing textile waste, and there's more coming right up. Kia ora and welcome to NBR Today, a wrap of the day's top business stories from the authority in New Zealand business news since 1970, nbr.co.nz. It's Monday, August 30th. I'm Paul Brennan. Thank you for joining us. JARDEN has been publicly censured and will pay a $40,000 penalty following a number of compliance system failures. A determination from the NZ Markets Disciplinary Tribunal, an independent body that determines whether NZX rules have been breached following referrals to it by listed markets regulator NZ Regco, said today JARDEN had breached its fundamental obligations as an NZX trading participant. That was in relation to trading in main freight shares, which saw the company's share price fall 9.8% over a 40-minute period in mid-2020. NZX-listed medical cannabis companies Rua Bioscience and CannaSouth are continuing to post hefty losses ahead of launching products into the market, but both assured shareholders it was all part of their plan. Rua posted a loss of $4.42 million for the year ended June 30, and CannaSouth posted a $1.99 million loss for the 6 months to June 30. Inevitably, in the world of work, more and more employers will be asking more and more employees to be vaccinated. That's the word from one of New Zealand's most high-flying business expats, former head of Commonwealth Bank of Australia and now ASX-listed SEEK Chief Executive Ian Narev. He joined the NBR's Dita Deboni.
And if we look around the world at our different markets, some will have governments that are probably more likely to take quite a firm view of saying, yep, we can require you to do it. Others may leave this space to hirers to say it's up to you, but if you want to do it, you can do it. And I think, look, we're Australia, New Zealand, 6 countries in Southeast Asia, Brazil and Mexico, and then obviously our investment in China. All the economies have worked in slightly different ways, but I think there's going to be a version of this just about everywhere.
SEEK Chief Executive Ian Narev with Dita Deboni there. The precise shade of orange in a surreal image of a toaster combined with a Volkswagen Beetle was the subject of nitpicking analysis at the High Court today as electricity retailer Genesis Energy sought an interim injunction against new competitor Z Electric, a subsidiary of Z Energy. Genesis had a registered trademark comprising the shade of orange known as Pantone 158C, used with Pantone Black. Not only was the VW image used on Z Electric's website a similar shade of orange, the colour was made more dominant by a background of black to grey. Oil refinery owner NZ Refining has cleared one of its final hurdles for conversion to an import terminal after reaching a deal with major customer Mobil. In a statement to the NZX, NZ Refining said the in-principle agreement covered key commercial terms, including price for the use of the terminal for imports. The company had already agreed similar deals with its 2 main customers, BP and Z Energy, in February and May respectively. Mobil is the largest shareholder in the Marsden Point oil refiner with a 17.2% stake. Z Energy has 15.3% and BP 10%. Membership-based textile reuse program Used Fully believes clothing and fabrics, organic and synthetics, that still have life in them beyond their first use can be repurposed and reused. Used Fully co-founder Bernadette Casey joined the NBR's Reweti Koheri.
Textiles and clothing are up there as one of the 3 top most impactful sectors, along with oil and gas, the energy sector, the agricultural sector, and then it's textiles. At the moment, we're globally making over 100 billion garments every year. And the carbon impacts of that is more than global aviation and shipping combined. So it is a significant contributor to climate change.
Used Fully co-founder Bernadette Casey with Reweti Koheri there. The full details of those stories and more are at nbr.co.nz right now. Tomorrow at NBR, in Margin Call, Nicholas Bagnall looks at the September curse for global equities, while John McDermott gives his view on the government debt blowout in his weekly economics column. I'm Paul Brennan. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow from around lunchtime for the morning's NBR trending stories. Then same time, same place right here from 5:30 again tomorrow for another NBR Today.